What is up, guys? Ash is here with the third episode of FIFA Ultimate Team Road to Glory. As usual, I jump into my first game and let the gameplay play out. What I wanted to talk to you guys was, what would you like me to aim for to do with the MLS? There's either two options: to get a full silver team, which is just silver players, or would you like me to get the best team, which is the informed Omri, the informed Davies, probably a goalkeeper from like Howard or Friedel. That's the two options. I'm not sure. I'm swaying towards the best team that the American and MLS can produce, because I love Thierry Henry, if I'm honest with you guys. And the informed Davies, I think he's a silver player, but the inform is obviously a gold, and he goes straight up to 79. So that'd be good to have him. And also a goalkeeper, because the silver ones aren't that good. But it is up to you guys, so leave a comment on whether you want silver, or just put silver or best, to be fair, because I'm not too sure at the moment. And I win that game there. I think it was 3-1. I'm watching the Formula 1. Things aren't going too well. I'm a McLaren fan. It's not going too well, but there you go. I'll jump into another game here. This guy was quite good, to be fair. He had some good players: Arteta, Malouda, Owen. He did quite well within his team. When I saw his team, when you choose your team, it didn't look like he had a good team, but he had a pretty good team. But it was quite a close game, even though the score, I do pull away, but he wasn't a bad player, and it doesn't take too long to break him down. But I do win a penalty there. I can't believe I just cut it out of him hacking me down, but he does hack me down. That was the whole point of that clip, and I cut out the most important feature, so I apologise for that. So Henry finishes the penalty as you would expect, and he doubles his money on the 10th minute, so it's all going pretty well. I'm pulling away at the start, and Henry's got quite a unique free kick technique, and it proves pretty well there to make it 3-0 inside the first 25th minute. I know you'll be thinking, hold on, a second ago he says it was quite a close game. Well, it was. I just took my chances. He gets a goal back on the 40th minute, and that was where it finished. It was close, end-to-end stuff from there, but nobody could break each other down. I jump into another game here. This guy hasn't got a good team at all, to be fair. He's got one silver player, and yeah, he's not going to stand much of a chance with Thierry Henry, to be fair. And I'll score a dirty goal, I'm not going to lie, but if people are going to pass out straight to my feet, I'm going to take these goals at the early stages to get the coins to buy the players, as that's the way just the way Ultimate Team works, to be fair. Henry again getting on the score sheet. I think when this episode finishes, he would have played 6 games and scored 14 goals, I believe. So he's proving a really key player. I would advise you to get him, as I go out and buy a silver left midfielder for 550 coins as Davis. I get him on the cheap, guys. There was a few up for 2,500 buy it now, 3k buy it now. But I do wait it out, and nobody puts in a bid, and I get a 15-second bid for 550. I then go and buy another bronze striker. I saw him on somebody else's MLS video, so I went for him. He's got 71 pace, 70 odd something heading, and his shot isn't too bad for bronze. My goalkeeper runs out of a contract, so I discard him. He wasn't that good, and I go and buy a American player, which you guys said that you didn't mind me doing, from the Premier League, because there isn't really a good keeper in the MLS, and Brad Friedel is a bit of a tank. He's coming to White Hart Lane, and hopefully he'll do pretty well for us there as well. Jump to another game here. This guy's got a not bad team. Bonlahor, Carrick, 89 chemistry. But then, as soon as the game starts, he presses start, brings on Ashley Young and Darren Bent, and a Bonlahor he's got up front. But it didn't stop me taking the lead. I was pretty happy, to be fair, because I was like really worried. I was like, oh dear. Aston Villa have some quality strikers, but I did outplay him, to be honest with you guys. He didn't have much on me. I was surprised, because My bronze centre backs held out well, considering Obonahore's pace is ridiculous, Ben's strength is ridiculous, and Ashley Young's just insanely good. But we did alright. Thierry Henry just bangs them in for fun, to be honest with you. And what's this guy called again? Lenhart gets his debut goal, and we win that game. Sorry, I don't show the final score, but I do win that game, as you can tell by my record being 9-1. My PVR froze. Anyway, we buy another centre defensive midfielder because my other guy runs out of contract, and it's pretty much the best idea to just buy another one for 200 coins rather than buying a new contract, because you do get their fitness backup as well. And we jump into the final game of this episode. And he takes the lead. Bit unfortunate from the corner, nothing you can really do about stopping corners. But 38 seconds later, run it up the other end of the pitch and equalise for a 1-1. Thierry Henry wins a free kick here and does show a bit of class. It's hard to get used to specialist free kick takers, but I have found my range with him now, and hopefully we'll see a lot more goals from him from free kicks in the future. If you have watched my other series, I do like the second man ones. I have started putting a few of them in as well now, because it is hard to do free kicks with bronze players. They don't have the attributes for it, but nevertheless, we're moving on now, and hopefully better goals to come, guys. I'm coming to the end of the episode now. I do go out and buy another left midfielder. I know you're thinking, what, you bought one last game, but this guy was cheap. 2.5k was really cheap. The other ones I saw up on the market were 3.5k to 4k, so I saved myself around 2k, and everything's top banana. So that's the end of this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out.